With the freeze order in effect, Negros Oriental Representative Arnie Teves can touch all the properties and money that he owns are under his control. His brother, former Governor Pride Henry Teves, and 11 others, tagged as Teves Terrorist Group, are also included in the freeze order, after they were also designated as terrorists. The Anti-Terrorism Council issued its resolution designating Teves and his group as terrorists on July 26, while AMLC came out with the freeze order on July 31. The freeze order also covers the properties and funds jointly owned or controlled, and those that belong to individuals or entities acting on behalf or order of those designated as terrorists.
The Anti-Money Laundering Council expected to get returns starting yesterday afternoon until today, I guess for the rest of the week, if assets are found under the names of the designees. And so very soon, and this type of process is meant to be quick, it's meant to be fast, precisely because we want to prevent the dissipation of assets.
All institutions and government agencies are directed to submit written returns to AMLC. They're also ordered to submit all suspicious transaction reports of designated terrorists within 5 days since the freeze order's effectivity. Teves can still go to the Court of Appeals within 20 days after the freeze order took effect to question the basis for the designation. But if it's found out that his assets covered by freeze order were connected to funding terrorism, these will undergo civil forfeiture proceedings or seizing of properties and funds in favor of the government. Designated individuals can also request to AMLC to withdraw money. The amount would be set by the Anti-Terrorism Council depending on the monthly needs of their families. Ask if Teves had time to prepare prior to the freezing of his assets, or does the government still have assets to freeze?
Only the AMLC can answer that. They have more powers to find these assets in the form of that bank deposits, actually, because AMLC is confined to liquid assets, cash, or deposits in the bank.
Meanwhile, Teves would rather skip the Anti-Terrorism Council to delist his name as terrorist.
It would be futile because those people have already made up their minds. That's number one. Number two, the people who compose the ATC are adjuncts of the executive. And, it would appear that the present administration has already prejudged the case.
Teves might file an appeal to the Supreme Court or any other court that may be appropriate. Anjo Alimario, CNN Philippines.